Hello and welcome back to Podmas. It is day 16 and today's question or prompt is, what does generosity mean to you? Again with these questions, is this a mug and bean advert that I'm not aware of with the whole generosity thing? I don't know. The linguistic student in me is just give some cheesy breakdown of what the word means and add some comedy to it. But I'm not gonna bore you with that. What does generosity mean to you? I think a lot of generosity in the world is done superficially, and this is my biggest gripe with days that encourage you to be active in giving back to your community or things like that. My biggest example is the 67 minutes for Mandela Day. I went on a rant about this previously because a lot of companies and public people who have huge followings do this 67 minutes for Mandela Day on the day for 67 minutes and then post about it heavily and then do nothing else for the rest of the year. And being a generous person and being a kind human being is not about how often you can post about it. It's not about how many social media likes you can get. It's not about the vanity of being able to share what you have done for others. And I think I brought that up in an episode in the last week or two for Podmas, where it's not about how many people I reach with my podcast. It's if I can change one person's life and help them in some way, I know I've done good, and I don't need to splash them all over my social media. I don't need to do a whole podcast beating on my chest about how I've helped this person. It's not about that. Being generous is about being good and doing good, even if no one knows about it. So that's what generosity means to me. Being helpful and kind and good, even if no one sees it. Because it's just who you are and how you are. If I was an olden day person, I'd probably be a philosopher where I could sprout certain nonsense and collect the money in a hat and then go home for the day. Because that's what this feels like. I feel like I'm just preaching right now. So I'm gonna get off my soapbox and I'll see you in tomorrow's episode. Love you. Bye.